It's the Universal Year number 1 in numerology, and today we're going to talk about what that means for your home, habits, energy, and maximum manifesting power in 2026. If you're new here, I'm Claudat. I'm a modern feng shui master, and I founded an entire method and school of feng shui unlike anything else in the world. Everything we do here is super positive, so if you don't want to hear negative predictions, you're in the right place. And everything we do is wildly empowering. And this is the most empowering number in numerology in terms of your fresh starts and your individuality and your becoming all that you can be. And you'll hear a lot of people talk about how this is a new beginning. The universal year is calculated by adding up the numbers of the year and reducing them down to a single digit. So 2026 is 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6, which equals 10. And then 10 is reduced down. If you add 1 plus 0, you get 1, the universal year 1. In numerology, there are 9 cycles that we go through in creation in all of life. And we just finished a closing chapter. We're starting a brand new chapter, a new cycle of creation. So think about all the new beginnings, the fresh starts, all the new things you want to experience. But when we talk about making a fresh start and everything being brand new, let's get into what that actually means. When you hear that it is a new beginning and a fresh start, you may think, that's great. The storms are ending. The difficulties are going to be over. You may think, oh, okay, it's time to level up. You may think when there's a fresh start that there's infinite possibilities and everything's exciting. And you're right on all counts. But what it means energetically to make a fresh start and how to make the most of this year is to get into the spirit of the brand new. So I want you to imagine driving someplace you drive all the time, maybe the grocery store, the bank, and you've done this drive maybe thousands of times in your life. You don't think about it. You just drive. You're on autopilot almost. You barely need to pay attention to where you're going. You just effortlessly turn where you need to turn. You just have no problems. Everything's easy to navigate. But you also don't have to be very present. Of course, you don't want to drive being distracted, of course, but you're not hypervigilant. Now I want you to think about being on vacation, renting a car, and driving somewhere you've never been before. You're probably lean forward, glued to the road, looking for the signs. You are really present. Your eyes are wide open. When you're in a space you go to every single day, you aren't often paying a lot of attention. But when you're in a brand new environment, you are very much awake and alive. Now, it's so important this year to become more awake and alive. And that means shaking up everything that's familiar. In each and every room of your house, I want you to shake something up. I want you to move something that's always been in the same place. I don't even think about the feng shui of it. I want you to have a different view. Move art on the walls, or move plants around, or move a bookshelf, move things. I want things to look new for you, because when you are in a new environment, you will have more of that eyes wide open feeling of being very present. And that's going to help you generate new ideas. It's going to help you to feel more in the moment. It's going to help you make the most and capitalize on all the new things. Now, coupled with that, when you're actually going through your day, challenge yourself this year, this calendar year, to do one new thing every day. One new thing, that's it. Just one. And so that could mean ordering a new coffee when you go to the coffee shop. Order your coffee in a different way. Another day you may decide that you're going to send a new kind of email you've never sent before to someone that you've wanted to talk to. You may go out of your comfort zone and call someone that you wanted to talk to. Walk up to someone and say hello. Do things you would never do before. Something new outside of the usual every day to start expanding into this new energy. And on that note, go places that are new as well, so that you really have that sense of eyes wide open, exploring, taking in new inspiration, new downloads, new in every way. There's also a childlike spirit to being in the new. Do you remember waking up, and again, we've all had different childhood experiences, but maybe it was waking up Christmas morning, maybe it was going back to school and you were really excited to go back to school. Not all of you were excited to go back to school, but chances are there was something, even the start of a big summer vacation, some formative experiences, energy that you remember. You were so looking forward to it. Whatever that is for you, that is the energy of 2026. This sense that anything could happen. Infinite possibilities were available. The world is your oyster. There's so much excitement ahead. That's the feeling of every day of 2026. If you can harness that feeling, that childlike spirit, that innocence, that excitement, that ultimate knowing that you are a creative genius, that is going to carry you to great heights in this year. Now, one note about this, the thing that dulls the spirit the most is everything to do with being an adult. So what does that mean? Everything that is so heavy and serious. Get away from the serious programming of life as much as possible. This is the stuff that steals your creative magic, and you need every single bit of it right now. And so to reclaim that spirit, digital detox, make rules for yourself around when you use your phone, when you touch the internet. If it's too hard for you to keep up with rules, just keep your phone off all day long. And at night, make sure your phone shut off for at least 2 hours before you go to bed. Minimize your contact with anything that makes you feel bad. If you want to have the simplest policy around this, when you're scrolling or looking or on the internet, if you start feeling bad, shut it off and walk away. Now, you might say that's completely irresponsible. You have to be informed. You can stay informed in 5 minutes a day, but the news is on 24 hours a day. No one needs 24 hours worth of news. So for your own well-being, so you can be of greater service to the whole world, protect your magic by allowing yourself to plug in to your superpowers. That's what happens. When you unplug from that stuff, you will plug into all of your superpowers, and it works. I spent just 3 days completely offline and didn't look at my phone for one split second. And I was the happiest I have been in ages for no apparent reason. It's unbelievable how much our energy is shifted even just from the blue light on devices. Now, on this note of recapturing your childlike spirit, you really want to be well rested and really recharged and rejuvenated this year. We'll talk about that more in all the 2026 videos to come. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing because there's so much to come this year. I am emphatic about your bedroom being epic. I want you to have a bedroom that feels incredible because I want your sleep to be the best it has ever been. And I have linked my favorite bedroom feng shui video here, and it'll be linked below as well. To get deeper into your home, new beginnings, all these fresh starts, all this new stuff becomes so much easier to navigate when you have new energy around you. So it's not just seeing new things around you, but I want you to feel new energies around you. I've linked one of my favorite energy clearing rituals using things from your pantry. Very simple for you to go through this process, use stuff from your pantry and completely change the energetics of your home. Which leads me to my final note today, which is that it is time to absolutely zoom forward and create your luck. Yes, I talk about this all the time. You create your luck. Nothing is lucky in and of itself. You make it lucky. You make your own luck. How are you going to do that this year? Creating your own luck is activating your creativity. The ultimate way to activate your creativity is to let go of everything in your way. It's to deeply declutter. It's to profoundly declutter. Most people declutter just one layer of clutter. And that's why they don't feel the freedom. I get messages all the time. I decluttered. Why don't I have all these great things happening that you talk about? Because you got to keep going. You have to release everything in your way. And if you want to make the best fresh start, yes, it's about action and moving forward, but also about dumping anything and everything that does not belong in your home and in your life. And this season, we're starting the whole entire year with Beyond Decluttering, the personal and professional deep dive into decluttering like never before. There is no stone being left unturned. You're going to get rid of everything that does not belong. And in the process, you're going to learn to do it with others if you so choose. And this whole experience starts with the 2026 Decluttering Workshop. Join us for massive decluttering and start decluttering right now on your own, because there is no time to wait and sit. Everything about this year is fast forward. If you like this video, please don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed, share it with friends. There's so much 2026 feng shui to come, and there are hundreds of videos on this channel for you to explore. Have so much fun, and I will be back soon with more.